From the minute we are born until we take our last breath, time is the one companion we can be certain of. One of the ways we measure it is by analyzing the milestones of this evolution. This helps us to be aware of life's progress, within us and outside of us as well. Once we realize prosperity, we feel the security of being on the right track. The same thing happens at Senha Segura. The time has come for us to mark a new milestone in our journey. Those like us who live for security make protection their own trademark of evolution. Futuristic, UX-driven, and with a new set of features. New Senha Segura. Ahead of its time to secure your evolution.
Hi, I'm Roger, and I hope that this video has helped you to get your motor running, because we're about to enter a multi-million-dollar world worth of legal fines that you may have to be a part of if you do not pay close attention to what Privileged Access Management, or PAM, actually means to you. So, to make sure that you're putting your time to the best possible use, before we go deep into why PAM is so important, here's a short video to help you decide if now it's actually the best time for you to be thinking about Privileged Access Management. Take a look.
And here you are, living in a peaceful society, feeling safe. Borders are all about that. Once you're inside, your security is guaranteed. Is it really? As you know, threats come from inside as well, and unfortunately, it could happen even with those you trust the most. The insider threats. In the digital network, it's no different. So you do what you can, encrypt data, secure databases, reinforce perimeters. But once privileged accounts are compromised, those defenses mean nothing. Like I said, they're inside your borders. And you know what's worse? They're carrying your keys with them. Your security has gone bye-bye. And let's face it, you may not know when, you may not know who, but you do know that an attack is coming. And they mean to have access to your privileged account credentials. With that in hand, external attackers or malicious insiders can go anywhere in your enterprise with access to privileged accounts. And since they will look like you won't even know they're there, sometimes for months before starting an actual attack. It really is like sleeping with the enemy, but in this case, you don't even notice that until the damage is done. In every part of your network and every piece of hardware and software, those privileged accounts are the key link in any successful attack chain. They're all over the place. But what if you had a way to stop the attacks before they start, and stop the ones that already started? With Senha Segura, there is. Senha Segura, considered a PAM solution by Gartner, offers a critical security layer inside the network through a sophisticated privileged account security. The intuitive solution includes enforcement of least privileged access control, recording and monitoring of privileged activities, control and accountability for privileged users, the elimination of hard-coded credentials and applications, and real-time analytics to detect and alert on malicious privileged account activities. On top of that, we are in compliance with all global security regulations, such as PCI DSS, GDPR, HIPAA, ISO 27001, and many more. That means you'll get multi-layered protection from the most valuable information in your company from a single platform. Senha Segura is designed to secure what every attack needs to be successful. There are things that you can't control, others that you must keep safe, but it is up to you to know the difference. Do you? Find out more at senhasegura.com.
So to make a long story short and help you to decide if you will stick with me for a little while or drop the video now, here are 4 questions that once you've answered them, it's going to be clear if you should or not consider Privileged Access Management, or PAM, now on your security strategy. Do you currently track and secure every privileged account that you work with? Do you have governance and control all the access of all privileged accounts and its users? Do you record and audit privileged activities? Do you automate privileged tasks? Or is it still manually done by you and your team? If, for even one of those 4 questions, your answer have been no, or even maybe, congratulations. You are a possible candidate to be the next company to pay the highest fine for personal data leakage, given the fact that recently British Airlines that held this record after being convicted to pay £190 million for their disposal of personal data information in 2018 recently had its fine reduced given to the COVID-19 pandemic, and now they only have to pay 20 million pounds, approximately $26 million. But if you want to stay out of that list, I suggest you stick with me a bit longer. Last year, Gartner has placed PAM as the top #1 priority among all the other 10 top security projects for 2019. More recently, in September, Gartner has released its new study for the top 10 security projects for 2020 and 2021. Here are the top 3 in that list of 10. Number 1, securing your remote workforce. Number 2, risk-based vulnerability management. Number 3, extended detection and response, XDR. So basically, what Gartner is telling you is that you should have been looking into PAM since last year, but if you're not, please secure your workforce, manage any risk-based vulnerability, and detect and respond. And guess who does all of those 3 things and much more regarding your security projects? A Privileged Access Management, or PAM solution, available today in over 40 countries across the globe. By taking the traditional complexity away from deploying PAM, we offer the fastest time to value in the market. And we do it by covering the complete Privileged Access Management lifecycle, providing governance before, during, and after privileged access events. Senha Segura Automation and Security Microservice Platform is actually divided in 4 main families: Identity, Access, Auditing, and Infrastructure. In the Identity family, we make sure that whoever is requesting a privileged credential is actually certified to do so. In the Privileged Access family, we make sure that we will manage all human and machines entities, including third-party access and endpoints. And here's how those families actually works inside of our platform. Before, in the Identity Access family, we make sure that all identity assurance. In the Identity family, we manage all digital certificates lifecycle to offer identities governance. In the Privileged Access family, we manage human and machine privilege access, including third-party and endpoints. In the Audit family, we automatically audit changes in settings made by privileged users after sections have been finished. The Identity Access family is actually divided in 3 main modules: Certificate Management, Cloud IAM, and Local User IAM. The Certificate Management module is actually divided in 2 parts. First, we will locate and discover all certificates that you may have inside of your infrastructure. Once we discover all certificates, we can generate alerts to your team in order to find out whichever certificate have been expired or not. By integrating our module with several CAs, we're also able to renew and publish new certificates and renewed ones. In the identity universe, Senha Segura actually arms organizations with critical insight, automation, and management capabilities when dealing with digital certificates. Proper management of certificates expiration dates, preventing, for example, that browser warnings will be triggered with messages that can cause users to abandon transactions. Certificates protection against vulnerability, as the cryptography that certificates rely on can become deprecated due to crypto threats in the cybersecurity landscape, against issues associated with out-of-compliance or vulnerable certificates, by offering a discovery capability to locate and help populate the certificate inventory and replace those that are faulty, corrupted, or out of compliance. A complete solution that can discover, identify, track, notify, and automatically renew and audit the installation of digital certificates. And this covers Gartner #1 suggestion for 2020 and 2021 security projects, which is securing your remote workforce. We divide the Privileged Access family into 4 main modules: Privileged Access Management, Endpoint PEDM, DevOps Secret Management, and SSH keys. One of our top solution capability is its Privileged Account and Section Management feature. With our solution, a user can open up a section throughout the Senha Segura platform and with that have access to several other systems by using a credential that has been created by Senha Segura while everything else is being recorded, and in the same time our analytics functionality is making sure no malicious actions are in place during the section. Another feature from our solution is the possibility of just using new credentials that will be reset once that action is actually done by that user. In our PEDM module, the same functionalities are available, but now inside of an endpoint. As you can see here, the user will have access to our Senha Segura Go app, and with that, have access to all privileged credentials while everything is being recorded, offering you traceability. Our DevOps Secrets Management module, one of the best in the world nowadays according to Gartner, will offer you and your development team everything that they needed to have not only an agile method of development, but a secure way of doing so. Our SSH Keys Lifecycle Management allows company to manage the entire SSH Keys lifecycle, provisioning, discovering, monitoring, and rotating keys on the infrastructure. This reduces business outages and bring efficiency and security to higher standards for crypto excellency. With this, we cover Gartner's number 2 topic, a risk-based vulnerability management. In the auditing family, you'll find our Privileged Change Audit module. With Privileged Change Audit, Senha Segura can secure device groups and instantly audit changes in order to guarantee that the user did what they were supposed to. Senha Segura introduced a new module to automatically audit changes, leveraging ML techniques to identify possible violations and privilege abuse. This enables rapid incident response and reduce operational costs. With this, we cover Gartner's number 3 top topic for security projects for 2020 and 2021, Extended Detection and Response, XDR. As you can see here, not only we are a PAM solution that has been recognized globally, but we also cover nowadays the 3 first topics, as Gartner said, for a privileged security project in 2020 and 2021. We are the only global technology capable to consolidate all privileged identities and access in one single PAM platform for IT and OT environments, covering the complete privilege lifecycle for access management, providing governance before, during, and after privileged access events. We have removed the traditional complexity with deploying PAM. The solution is deployed in minutes. It's easy to use, offering market's fastest time to value, as Gartner Peers Insights illustrates stunning results across all segments regarding it. We offer natively integrated certificate lifecycle management and automatic change audit for continuous security improvement before and after privileged access events. And this is something that we have been globally recognized by the top IT consultant firms such as Gartner, Forrester, and KuppingerCole. Most recently, not only we have been recognized by Gartner in its new Magic Quadrant report as a challenger PAM vendor, but we have been placed in the top 3 best global technologies for PAM in the 2020 Critical Capability Report for PAM. Here are a few quotes regarding what the analysts from Gartner had to say about our solution in those 2 recent reports. The vendor's discovery and account mapping capabilities stand out from most other vendors evaluated in this research because of the sheer number of predefined connectors and advanced features such as scanning authorized keys and pseudowares files. Senha Segura is fast in bringing new features to market and has shown a number of differentiating innovations in the past year, such as discovery tasks for containers and access control for the Kubernetes Management API. The vendor also has a solid roadmap for additional secrets management, fraud detection, and response. According to Gartner, security and risk management leaders who desire a more technical understanding of the PAM vendors should review the critical capabilities research in order to further assist with their evaluation process. Senha Segura has received, in Gartner's recent Critical Capability Report, the most amount of advantages when compared with any other solution in the market. In the same report, Gartner analysts also said Senha Segura offers well above average account discovery capabilities with extensive automation and input connectors and pre-built integrations with Change Management Database, CMDB, and IT Operation Monitoring, ITOM systems. As a matter of fact, we have the top #1 score for account discovery in the Critical Capabilities Report. This helps our customers to receive the fastest time to value of any other PAM solution in the market. But I saved the best for last. Senha Segura have been rated with a 4.9 score out of 5 at the Gartner Peers Insight portal, placing us as the #1 PAM solution by clients with a 97% recommendation rate. This is what makes a challenger magic. Request now a free demo of Senha Segura's PAM platform at senhasegura.com and make sure that your company safely complied with market's most important security projects for now and the future. Senha Segura, ahead of its time to secure your evolution.